Hi, I'm Anne, the Black Wind Psychic. I am a psychic medium. I channel energies and messages, and I use tarot cards, but I am not a traditional tarot card reader. And it's important to know that not all tarot card readers are psychic, and not all psychics are mediums, and not all mediums have psychic abilities. So I appreciate everyone that watches my videos, and I appreciate all the people that have subscribed and everyone that makes comments. I appreciate it. And someone made a comment or asked a question that why is it that all of these, and what she said was, why are all these karmic relationships like continuing to come up in like everyone's reading? And first of all, these relationships that are coming up, they're not karmic. Most of people don't know what karma is, but usually karmic relationships are the ones that you have with siblings and parents. Those are typically karmic relationships. Because of what people don't know what karma is. So there's that. And the reason that these relationships are coming up between chosen people or narcissistic people, or these tumultuous relationships are coming up, the reason is because as humans, you have ethereal soul contracts with people that you are not honoring and fulfilling. So that's part of your mission here is to wait for, honor, value, resonate with your connections that you have soul contracts with. That is in the ethereal realm. So it is more complex than just that's why I started doing these videos, because there are so many people that have and are entering into connections and relationships and marriages that are damaging to your person and damaging to the collective of people. You're hurting everyone by being in these relationships. So I'm not an advocate or promoting a divorce. What I'm saying is, look at what you're doing. Like you're in these relationships. And you are you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. You're not doing what you're here for. So it is more complex than most people realize. So, but yes, it has to do with your ethereal soul contracts with other humans. So that's what it is. That's why those energies continually come up. They're going to come up for humans until we until we wake up a little bit. So that is what it is. Okay. All right, so I'm going to shuffle my cards and see what comes out. And that is the Strength card. So that is confirmation and clarity for me and you, to let you know that what I was saying was true, that we're here to ascend and value ourselves, and being in relationships with people that are toxic, again, you're hurting yourself, and you're hurting the collective human vibration, which is measurable, and it is being measured. The collective vibration of human beings is currently being measured. It is. It's a thing. Okay, so the cards that come out clarify what I'm saying, and that this is strength. This is having the strength and courage and foresight to love yourself. It's about self-love, and this is about like your mission here, what you should be doing. And this is about ego, and that this is about what you should be doing and what you think you should be doing. And that's what it is, and they clash. So, and that's why I started doing these videos, is because of all of the relationships that people are in, and they're so grotesquely miserable. It's palpable. Other people, especially empathic people, they can feel it. Okay, let's see what else comes out. Oh, and that's the energy of staying in your murky energy, staying in your low vibrational, just hiding, of like drowning yourself in alcohol and not waking up. And that's what that is. That is what that is. All right. So yeah, so that's why in most readings, that is why tumultuous, abusive relationships come up. That is what it is. And that's why a lot of people talk about chosen people, because they are real. It is a thing. There are people who are chosen by all forces from any which side you can think of. They were chosen to be here. And they're strategically placed to enlighten people, to wake people up, so that humans can recognize and realize what you're doing here. And you are supposed to ascend and evolve spiritually, and into higher realms. And we're supposed to be higher vibrational than we are. And I've said this before, and I'll say it again. And there is a spiritual battle going on. And right now, humans are not winning. They're not winning. Yeah. In fact, they're doing worse than what they were doing prior to 2020. So yeah, that is what it is. Yeah, and so the energy that comes out is just that. It's the energy of, it's just like this right here is just really murky, low vibrational energy of what human beings are doing, and this is judgment. That's and this at the bottom of the deck is what you should be doing, what you came here to do. And because you have been controlled and programmed to focus only on money and the acquiring of it. And I'm not saying that money is bad. Everyone enjoys doing things and nice things, but you've been programmed to believe the opposite is true. And that has to do with most things. It has to do with the light and the dark, and it has to do with most things. Yeah, it has to do with like what we were created for, what we're doing here. So yeah. And that's the lovers. And it's as humans, we yes, there's a reason why there's male and female. We were created to connect with the other half of us so that we could help each other and work in a symbiotic relationship so that we could resonate with the person that we have a soul contract with so that we could ascend. But yeah, it's like no one's doing it. No one's doing it. So yeah. All right, I'm gonna shuffle my cards. We'll see if we can get out of this energy and get into something else. Maybe not something else, but just shift the energy a little bit, because yeah, that's what it is. And I've said many times in many of my videos that there are several things that you can do to raise your vibration. The best thing that you can do is meditate. It's meditation. It is shut your thinking brain off and breathe and resonate from your heart space. From that, because that's where your soul resides. So if you could just feel that in the doing of that, and you don't even need to understand it, that raises the vibration for everyone. And yeah, I'm sure this won't be a popular video, because the popular videos, and the one video that I did that I thought would be the most popular video, it's not, yeah, it's not that popular. It's okay. Let's see what else comes out. And that is the energy. It has sort of the same energy. That what comes out is the energy of relationships, and in those relationships, people are entering into these relationships for the wrong reasons. They're doing it for monetary reasons, or for social or status recognition. And then after they are in these relationships, they're not feeling fulfilled. Yeah, because you're not, yeah, and they're heartbroken. And I don't like it when you say heartbroken, because it's no one's heart is ever broken. But yeah, if you are honoring the soul contracts that you have in an ethereal realm, then your heart wouldn't be your heart wouldn't be broken. Yeah, and same energy comes out again. That's judgment, and that is like atonement. Sorry, but it is. That is what it is. Yeah. And then the next energy that comes out is man, and I don't mean, it doesn't necessarily mean man, it just means people or humans' relationship with their higher self. Yeah, that's what's coming out. And this is totally confirming what I'm saying. This is the energy of a high priestess, and this is a man who wants to connect with a high priestess, wants to connect with the person that he has a soul contract with, because he wants to be an emperor. And that the emperor is your higher self. That is a masculine human who resides or walks in a space of higher self, a God or Christ consciousness. That is what it is. And the cards totally support what I'm saying. That's mother and father God, or your higher self, or the yin and yang of energy. It's duality. That is what that is. Yeah, and that's and the cards are totally confirming what I'm saying, is because that's lovers. That is lover. So if you wait for, or you love yourself, first of all, you have to understand what unconditional love is. And then you practice it on yourself all before entering into a relationship. So you're going to understand unconditional love. Then you practice it on yourself. And then you open up your heart space so that you can bring in the person that you have a soul contract with. Then you resonate in a place and space of authenticity, and you move into a higher realm vibrationally. And that is what it is. That is, and that's the world. And then you have fulfillment. And that as humans, that is what we are supposed to be doing, is learning about unconditional love, what it is, what it feels like. And the only way to do that is to practice it on ourselves so that we can move and resonate in a higher vibration and bring in the person that we have a soul contract with. Yeah. And yeah, that is what it is. Yeah, that is what it is. That's the person that you etherically have a soul contract with. It's a thing. That's what you're here for. That is the relationship that you're here for. That is what it is. That is what it is. So again, I'm sure this won't be a popular video because it's not, dramatic, and it doesn't talk about how you've been abused and all of these. And it's just this, the energy that comes out is the energy of what you came here for. You came here to learn to love unconditionally. And I know if this is the third time I'm saying it, you came here to love unconditionally, and then practice it on yourself so that you could raise your vibration to in turn call into your life or into your resonance the person that you have a soul contract with. And that's what you're here for. And my cards confirmed what I'm saying. Yeah. So that's what you're here for. So I thank everyone for watching and subscribing, and I appreciate all the kindness and the love. And to everyone, from my heart space, I send you love and healing energy. And stay with me. And hopefully collectively we can raise the vibration for everyone so that people can, they can learn what unconditional love is and practice it on themselves. So from my heart space, I truly send you love and healing energy, and I thank you for watching. Thank you.